Hello and welcome back to Mickey Art. Yay! I'm Michelle Edhouse, and today I'm going to do another one of these slightly bigger canvases. This is the same size as the big one I did before, and I really enjoyed it, and I gave it straight away to my beautiful girlfriend. So it's no longer in my home. So I decided I would like to have a nice big one to play with, have another go at that size again. And so what I'm going to do the same again with the white on the outsides and pour through the middle. And I've been asking what colours to play with, and I've actually had 5 colours come up and say me, 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 me. So my 5 colours today are Crimson Red from Rotorua Art, and it's really quite a pink colour, so I don't know if this colour is actually coming through very well with this lighting, but it's okay. The blue is Reeves Finest Acrylic Cobalt Blue. The green is Reeves Finest Acrylic Light Green. And the black is Reeves Intro Acrylic Mars Black. Now I quite like Mars Black because it's not solid black, it's kind of off black, and this one's quite translucent, so I quite like that too. And then we have the silver, and this is the Marie's Acrylic Fine Quality Silver. So that's interesting. Yes. Now I have mixed up in this bottle here some white to do on the sides, and I thought I'd do it up in here because it's a lot bigger, and I'm using for that the FAS Student Acrylic. How's it get any better than that? And what I've done is I've put up to this line with paint, then up to this line with Floetrol, and this line with water, and then a little bit more water just to get it to the right consistency. So that's all shaken together, probably got air bubbles in it. How's it get any better? Let's get rid of those. So what I thought I'd do is I will get my cup and so I've got my cup, and I'm going to just play with the colours, just invite them to play on the canvas and invite them to play on the cup. Now the blue, the silver, the green and the black have left over from a previous pour. The red is partly left over from a previous pour and partly mixed new, so I'm going to add some more silicone into that. There was already some silicone in the leftover, so I'm only going to put a couple of little drops in there and stir that in. And what silicone am I using, I'm hearing you ask? I am using the CRC 808 silicone. Just spray it into this bottle and then use the dropper out of that. So please excuse my voice, I have a bit of a croak going on. So paints, which one of you would like to go first? Into the cup. Blue, green, pink, black, silver. Pink was the lightest. Alright, cool. So give that a little bit of a stir and pour some of that in. Pink, blue, blue next. Little bit of the black, I'm not going to put a lot of black in, but just want some of that in there to create a little bit of something. Not sure what that something actually is, but I know that in paintings that have a little bit of black in them, they get this really nice edge to their cells. So that's pretty much what I'm asking of that. Oh, how much paint are we putting in this cup? Crikey me. Is that enough? Yes, no, yes, yes is lighter. Alright, so underneath I have some of my tins that you all know from my previous videos. Help! How does it get any better than that? So that's to keep them off the ground, off the thing, and allow the runoff to happen. When I put it back down on top of whatever I'm using to sit on, I always make sure that there is a bit of space, like a lip, between the edge and where the cup or tin comes to. Now, next thing in this, there's not going to be any silicone in, that was messy, in the white, and I'm just going to pour some here. I can always fill in these gaps with more white when I'm tilting, but in the past I've found that I get a lot of white running off, and that's not what I desire. I don't desire to waste paint. I like paint and I like it to be on the canvas. So what are you asking for? What do you desire? What is it that you perceive as possible that nobody else has perceived as possible? And are you willing to ask for it? I am. And I'm asking to get the best possible painting with the least amount of waste. Talking of waste, here we go. So that cup has been draining quite nicely, and through the sides I can see some pretty cool stuff going on there. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a hey! Now that's cool. I don't think I've got nearly enough coloured paint here, guys. I'm really glad I did that smearing. Why did I do the smearing? I did the smearing because I wanted it to have a place to run to. Oh, look at all that silver. Yum. Now, I'm just going to take it really, really, really easy with the tilting. Actually, while I'm letting that tilt, I'm just going to bring this side in, because on that last painting that I did for my friend, when the paint hit the white, it did this cool as stuff. I was super, super excited about that. Now, I don't want to stretch these out too much. And yeah, I don't think I've got enough paint. Does it get any better? Just inviting the paint to move with more ease by smearing it in. As you can see, I'm letting it just take its time. Plenty of paint actually on there. Oh, there's my corner catcher. But I don't want to lose it over the side. So, excuse my arm. Just keep letting it run. And not letting it run off. So that stuff that would normally have run off gets to stay on the canvas, make prettiness. Wow, check that out, guys. That's so pretty. Can you see that? Is it gone out of focus on me? I don't know. Now we're going to let it come back again. And I'm going to let it come back again on a slight angle so that it starts to come down here as well. But not too much. Because I need the paint to come all the way down here and not get all used up. Ooh, look at that paint coming out. That's awesome. Still haven't torched it yet, guys, so there's my cup. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if I want to tip that out. Might just leave that to go hard and dry and look pretty. Found if I use that cup and let them go hard and dry, they need to take time to do it, but by letting it do that, it actually came out with the most amazing cup bottom, which I cut out and I'm going to make a pendant on when I get some resin. Yeah, so that this white doesn't all just fly off the side. I'm going to spread that out a bit. Still letting that it's getting there. Almost want a different corner catcher so that I don't ruin that one. But I don't have another one handy. Oh my god, look at that. That's so pretty. Okay. Now, right, now it's time to torch. So, are you guys getting a good view of that? Is that, how light is that? I don't know. I hope it's light enough for you guys, because it's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Alright, let's get this baby a cranking. I actually need to get myself a new one of these. This is an old one from my dad's garage. lighter needs to be. Woohoo! Alright. Yummy. Now let's run some of this. Stretch out just a little bit. And this is where you start to know how much white you actually need. Since we've torched it, we've had quite a bit more green come up, which I'm really liking. Green and pink seem to... crimson, sorry. Crimson. I don't know what that is, but it can leave my painting. The target with the white is just to have an even paint base. See, this is starting to do some of that bleed that I was talking about. It's not quite as dynamic as on Nessie's painting. I've been watching several other people, like my standards have been Anne-Marie Rotorua and Debbie at Acrylic Pouring, and I adore them. They are amazing, and I'm like, oh, okay, and what else is possible, and who else is doing what, and it's been quite fascinating to see what my interesting points of view are that show up. Oh, excuse me. As I'm watching people paint, and at what point I go, wow, that's awesome, and then they keep going and they're like, oh yes, that's much better, and I'm like, ah, it's hideous, what did you just do that for? So what's really cool about that is getting that awareness of when you would stop, when you would go, okay, cool, that's enough, that's what I require to do. And are you willing to stop? Are you willing to keep going that little bit further beyond where others would stop? Ooh, what's going on this corner? I seem to have lost all my paint off this back corner. Just like that. Can you see the runoff here? Like, check this out. This is cool. And I've just spotted a clump over here, which doesn't work for me at all. Okay. So what's the thing you use to get little clumps out? The same thing you use to get little clumps out of your teeth. A toothpick! Yay! Now, one of the things with this is to really check your edges. Make sure that what's showing up on the edges is a contribution as well. So when people have these hanging on their walls, they don't just see it from the front, they also see it from the side, and depending on how you hang it, the bottom, or even maybe the top. So are you willing to just push that little bit more paint over the side? I'm super loving this swirly bit because I didn't do it. It did it itself. Is it actually? Oh, what I want it to do? Doesn't seem to be shifting. But what I have done is noticed another little clump over here in the white. So that was great awareness. Come on. There we go. Come on. Nah. Oh, the wrong stuff seems to be moving. No. It's just the white that's moving on this at the moment, and that's not going to change the bits that I need to change, so that's okay. We'll just leave it at that. I'm going to give it one more quick once over with the pop any bubbles. Here we go. Well, I like it. Let me know in the comments what you guys reckon, but I like it, and I'm quite enjoying this swirly bit, and I'm wondering if I should invite it to swirl some more. I do. Alright, you started something now, Michelle. Think the wispies go out both sides? I think they do. Now there's quite a bit of silver in here, so I'm looking forward to that all shimmering once it's once it's dried. And right, let's get you down, show you some of this beauty. Let me just, okay. Alright, you guys just aren't seeing what I'm seeing. Let me try and get some different light on there. There we go. Sorry about the reflection from the window, but you're starting to get a little bit more. Still not as pink as I'm seeing it. Okay. So I'm really loving this piece here. It's quite cool. Almost iridescent, that green is. Ooh, look at that. I like that bit there in the centre. It's kind of like a, I don't know, what would you call that? What else have we got in here? So you can see some of that silver shimmering in there now. Really liking the way those colours are playing together. You colours are playing very beautifully together today. How does it get any better than that? I'll try to get the right lighting on that piece. That's so cool. Oh, sorry, my autofocus is doing weird shit stuff. Look at the purple and the blue and green. Oh, it's so pretty. Yay, I like this. Look. Is it going to focus for me? Come on. There we go. Yeah. It's almost like it's got eyes on the side there looking out, and there's little tendrils. It's looking really organic. And I love how the silicone still bubbles even when you pour that tiny little tendril out, and it goes whoop. It's so cool. Oh wow. I don't know what I just did, but Facebook Messenger got in the way. There's some pretty stuff in here, guys. I'm going to get my macro lens out shortly. I've got this really cool pack. It has a macro lens and a fisheye lens. It's so pretty. So I'll put a link to in the description to that lens pack if you've got a cell phone and you want to be able to do macros with those. But it's also got a long distance one, which is very cool to play with too. So, alright guys, so there you go. Got a bit better sense of the colours now. And I look forward to showing you this once it's dry. Cheers, bye.